Moving on to the bigger awards, starting with Best Adapted Screenplay, and the nominees are Call Me By Your Name, The Disaster Artist, Logan, Molly's Game, and Mudbound. This really can be anyone's award, but I feel Call Me By Your Name might win here, and therefore that's my pick, mainly because it might win only in this category, and it also won at the BAFTAs. I honestly want Logan to win because not only will it make history by being the first ever superhero film to win an Oscar for screenplay, but it also will be a very happy moment for me because I was really praying that Logan should get a nomination, and when I saw that it got a nomination under adapted screenplay, it really made me jump with happiness. And if it wins, it'll be something to celebrate about because I'm glad that a film like Logan got the recognition it deserves. Next up is Best Original Screenplay, and the nominees are The Big Sick, Get Out, Lady Bird, The Shape of Water, and Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. This is a tough one because honestly, out of all, Three Billboards and Get Out are the most deserving. The dialogue and the characters in Three Billboards are superbly written, and it really makes a story that could have played out in a similar fashion turn out to be very engaging and unpredictable. The screenplay for Get Out, on the other hand, is very smart and original with a lot of creepy and comedic moments. Both are highly deserving, and I wish there could be a tie. So I'm going to cheat here and say that I have two picks. May the best win. Now moving towards the main awards, starting with Best Supporting Actress, and the nominees are Mara J. Blige for Mudbound, Alison Janney for I, Tonya, Leslie Manville for Phantom Thread, Laurie Metcalf for Lady Bird, and Octavia Spencer for The Shape of Water. My pick is Alison Janney for I, Tonya. She was pure evil as Tonya Harding's mother, and I hated her in this movie in a way the film wanted me to because of how evil her character was. And when you hate someone like that, you know that the actor has done a great job playing such a character. And trust me, she was excellent in this movie. Next up is Best Supporting Actor, and the nominees are Willem Dafoe for The Florida Project, Woody Harrelson for Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, Richard Jenkins for The Shape of Water, Christopher Plummer for All the Money in the World, and Sam Rockwell for Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. My pick, without any doubt, is Sam Rockwell for Three Billboards. Sam Rockwell deserves to win not only because he gave one of my favorite performances of 2017, but because he was one of the best things about Three Billboards. His performance was so memorable and perfect that I really can't see anyone else winning. Plus, there's a one-take scene in the movie, my favorite scene from the whole movie. That scene alone is the reason why he should win. All the 5 actors nominated here are great actors, but Sam Rockwell is the most deserving here. As for snubs, I feel Patrick Stewart deserved a nomination for Logan because that was his final performance as Charles Xavier, a character he's played for so many years, and this one final performance had so much emotion and depth to it. This was a big snub. Next up is Best Actress, and the nominees are Sally Hawkins for The Shape of Water, Frances McDormand for Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, Margot Robbie for I, Tonya, Saoirse Ronan for Lady Bird, and Meryl Streep for The Post. My pick is Frances McDormand for a powerful performance in Three Billboards. She really deserves to win here because her performance was seriously amazing here. It was powerful, emotional, and badass at the same time. Can't wait to listen to her acceptance speech. My second choice would be Sally Hawkins because that was my second favorite performance here, and she too did an amazing job. It is not easy to play a mute character, but she pulled it off effortlessly. A special mention to Margot Robbie for her amazing performance as Tonya Harding in I, Tonya. She really embodied Tonya Harding, and I'm glad that the Academy recognized her for her amazing performance. Next up is Best Actor, and the nominees are Timothée Chalamet for Call Me By Your Name, Daniel Day-Lewis for Phantom Thread, Daniel Kaluuya for Get Out, Gary Oldman for Darkest Star, and Denzel Washington for Roman J. Israelesque. My pick is without any doubt Gary Oldman for Darkest Star. This is an absolute no-brainer as he's winning for sure. Gary Oldman disappeared into his role. I couldn't see him anywhere. All I could see was Winston Churchill. He was that good. This is going to be a very well-deserved win. As for snubs, I feel 2 amazing performances got snubbed here. James Franco in The Disaster Artist and Hugh Jackman in Logan. These right here are 2 of the best performances from last year, and both of them deserved a nomination under this category. Next up is Best Director, and the nominees are Christopher Nolan for Dunkirk, Jordan Peele for Get Out, Greta Gerwig for Lady Bird, Paul Thomas Anderson for Phantom Thread, and Guillermo del Toro for The Shape of Water. My pick is Guillermo del Toro for The Shape of Water. He's going to win most probably, and this will be well deserved too. Del Toro directed a beautiful film here that was sweet, personal, and important because of its themes and messages. Plus, he won almost everywhere, so I'm pretty confident that he'll win here too. I'm also rooting for Christopher Nolan because he finally got a Best Director nomination, which he should have got several times before too. He directed a film that was an intense experience, a technical masterpiece, and that showed his skill and craft for filmmaking. As for snubs, I feel that Denis Villeneuve got snubbed big time for a brilliant film called Blade Runner 2049. Such films are rare, and Denis Villeneuve made it happen. He deserved a nomination here, and I know many of you will agree with me on this. Now to our final category, the biggest award of the night, the Best Picture, and the nominees are Call Me By Your Name, Darkest Star, Dunkirk, Get Out, Lady Bird, Phantom Thread, The Post, The Shape of Water, and Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Best pictures are always a tough one, so my pick will be more or less of a guess because anyone can win here. I've just seen 6 of the 9 films here. The 3 which I didn't see were Call Me By Your Name, Phantom Thread, and The Post, so can't really say anything about those films. But for the 6 films that I've seen, I'll say that I loved all these 6 films, and if I were to rank them from 6 to 1, I would say Lady Bird on number 6, Darkest Hour on number 5, The Shape of Water on number 4, Three Billboards on number 3, Dunkirk on number 2, and Get Out on number 1. I would be happy to see if anyone from the top 3 films wins, but if I were to pick a film, I would say Three Billboards because it has a higher chance of winning. So yeah, my pick would be Three Billboards. As for snubs, I would say a film like Blade Runner 2049 deserves a nomination here because once again, films like these are rare to see these days. So that was the end of part 2 of my predictions for the 2018 Oscars. Thank you all for watching and I hope you enjoyed. If yes, please like the video, and if you want to see more, then hit subscribe. Also do let me know of your picks in the comments below. Till then, peace out.